Not recording, is it?
Yes, honey, it's recording.
Okay. All right, welcome. Thank you for taking the time to view my channel and everything like that. I hope everyone had a good Christmas and staying safe over this terrible time that we're having all over the world. Before we go on to talk about the bike that I'm going to show you, it's for my father, who has only just started getting into it. So it all started with him riding my wife's bike, which you've probably seen in previous video, which is the white Ridgeway C7 bike. Once he rode that a few times, he started getting into it and realised he wanted to get his own bike. Now, my father can be quite awkward when it comes to choosing things. If it's a car, no problem. He'll go out, get it there. This took a while to find this particular bike. We went from white to orange to Trek. We tried all different ones. But then we went down to a place which is called the Bike Shed, which is down in Exeter, and those guys actually sorted us out. So after looking for a few of them, we came across this one. So we have the Trek Dual Sport 3. Now, like I said, the guys down at the Bike Shed, down at Exeter, looked after us down there, and they squared us away. Don't get me wrong, they didn't knock off loads for this, but if you want a bike like this, you're probably looking in the region of about £700 to £800, depending who you go with. Like I said, we were looked after when we went down there. Okay, it's an 18 speeder with 9 gears on the back, and obviously you got your 2 cogs on the front there. So for my dad, who's an elderly gentleman, it makes life a little bit easier for him. Going on to the actual handlebars of the vehicle. Going onto the handlebars of the bike, obviously you got your nice grips there. He likes them. It's nice and easy on his palms when he's riding along. The only difference with this one is when it came with it, it actually came with this particular stem on the handlebars. So as you can see, if you had it there, the bars would probably be about here. So he's raised the bars up, so it's a little bit easier on his back, back it is, so he can enjoy the ride a little bit more. Apart from that, he hasn't done any other modifications to this particular bike. Okay, so you've got your Shimano brakes, hydraulics, not cable. I prefer the hydraulics because you don't have to put as much pressure on there to get a good grip when you're putting the brakes on. You've got your suspension on the front. They do lock on, or you can unlock them. They are coils, so they're not air suspension, so it's one sealed unit. The shifters on this as well is Shimano as well. Okay. Tires on this one, obviously a little bit more of a slick tires. These ones are the Bone Trager. Yeah, Bone Trager. They're a bit more of a slick tires, not like your mountain bikes. Like with this particular bike, cross between a road bike and a mountain bike, so my dad was more in the middle. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to lie to you, he has fallen off his bike in the 4 months he's had it, and that's obviously with the tyres being slippy. So I would recommend, if you do get one of these bikes and you are going to go down roads, I'd probably look into maybe change the tyres out with something a little bit more grippier, just in case you do fall off. On this particular bike as well, on the front and rear, it is disc brakes, so you've got that better stopping distance as well. Okay, and then obviously you've got all the niceties that my dad has put onto this bike. He's obviously got his pouches, his pump and his bottles, so if he ever breaks down, it'll always be sorted. Like on this bike as well, he's done about maybe 300 to 400 miles. I'm going to show you a clip of us going down one of the trails that he's shown me in his local area here, so we're going to cut over to there now. I think that concludes our journey on that trail there, on the white 150S and on the Trek Dual Sport Module 3. Right. That's that.